Episode 39.
Yeah.
Goes like this.
You're listening to the Young Punx FM podcast.
We get rowdy now.
How do we do that?
So excited, Bruno, so excited!
I'm sober.
Well, we can fix that.
What about like pain sounds?
That's how it usually starts. Okay, you're tuned to the Young Punx FM, the best in new electronic music, coming at you live and direct from London Bridge, England.
Yes, bitch.
My name is Dr. Davidson of the Young Punx. With me in the room today, I have Graham. Last time you sort of took offence at me saying what your surname was and didn't want to promote your own music project. Can I say anything more than Graham?
No. You can say that I'm not a doctor.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Graham, who's not a doctor.
As opposed to you, yeah.
Okay, Lieutenant Graham. And over here, one of the greatest singers in the history of planet Earth. It's only Bruno Malinga.
Yes. You damn right, bitch.
We will be playing you some music for the next couple of hours, some electronic fun. We'll be having some snacks, some drinks, and there will later be a guest mix from Mat.Joe of BMKLTSCH Records.
Whoa.
And I'll tell you why later. For now, this is one of the buzz tracks of the moment. This is Soulwax remixing Mary Davidson with Work It.
You wanna know how I get away with everything? I work all the fucking time. From Monday to Friday, Friday to Sunday.
Are the mic still
I
on?
love it.
They're always on.
I work.
Oh, the mic's still on.
So when I said come on,
Is it? Oh no, I don't know if this is too out of order.
Well, talk to us, I'll cut it out then.
Okay, yeah, fine. Well, I was just taking a little bit of like immature delight in Mike's surname.
Real builders.
Mike.
Magoo.
Hey.
Like Magoo.
Yes. Well, this was a thing. It's spelled M-A-G-O. Mago.
Oh yeah, no, I know that guy.
Yes.
I thought, right, okay.
Yeah, and then I wrote to him today saying, can you send me a voice note saying how you say your name? Because I was going to be like, we're having a guest mix from Mike Mago. Anyway, he replied like Mr. Magoo. So it's like,
smell you.
okay.
Magoo.
I wanna feel
Want to take a look at Magoo?
so I can know if
It shouldn't be that colour, Mike.
work. Work it. Work to be a winner. Winners, work it good. Sweat to be a winner. How does that feel? Tell me, how does that feel? Is sweat dripping down your balls? Well, then you're not a winner yet. But come on. Work it. Work to be a winner. Sweat, work it. Work to be a winner.
I usually start off by going in with some like fun, happy
So now
pop
that
thing,
we've
and then we
got
like get heads down later.
Yeah.
But then I
I
thought,
need to
let's
explain
start with
one
like something that
last
cool
thing
people are into.
No, I like it, yeah. It caught me off guard.
When I say work, I mean you've got to work for yourself.
Is this a good time to make myself a drink?
Yeah, well, it's a good time. So,
Feed yourself.
hang on. I need to talk to you about
So
your
you can
drink.
be a
Hang on.
winner.
sit down.
Okay.
All together.
I noticed a lot of spirit in the kitchen.
Did you notice a lot of spirit?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Are you a spiritual person?
Yeah, I am. In more ways than one.
Work it good. Sweat
So,
to be a winner.
so I texted Vula saying,
Yeah, work it.
saying, what do you want to drink?
Vodka!
So she answered vodka, and then I said, with anything, and I wish I'd never asked.
Yeah.
Because what she then said was vodka with fresh lime and soda with elderflower cordial.
Yeah.
So with
That's a classy-
quarter of an hour to go before the show, I'm down Sainsbury's trying to find fresh limes, which they don't have, and trying to find elderflower cordial and blah, blah, blah. I think I've kind of nailed it. I couldn't find fresh limes. I've only got lime cordial, but I've got elderflower cordial, I've got soda water, and I do have vodka.
Don't worry about the fresh lime. But don't worry about the lime cordial, because that is disgusting.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to have,
Lime.
the cover. Lime. I just wanted to not get told off for getting it wrong, because, Vula's basically a superstar.
I'm not. I mean, in
Okay,
another parallel world, I am.
Tell me the last gig you did.
Oh, come on!
Was it in Buckingham Palace?
No. Montreux Jazz Festival.
Okay.
As lead vocalist for Quincy Jones.
Wow.
Yeah. So this girl deserves her lime, but I don't have it. Anyway.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's worth talking about.
Yeah, well, we'll get onto that in a moment.
That's more exciting than talking about limes, isn't it?
Okay, so let's go and get some drinks, get warmed up with some stuff in the kitchen. And meanwhile, this is the amazing Lizzo with her lead track Juice, but this is the Breakbot remix, which is a bit more in our pocket.
One like this don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. They just say I'm not the baddest bitch you like.
Blame it on my juice. Right then. So, on last month's show, it was maybe a couple of months ago, I played some high contrast, and you referred to it as quote unquote cookie cutter nonsense.
I felt really bad about that, especially
you can express your own opinion.
What was the guy's name? James?
Because he said he really liked it.
Yeah, I felt like I sort of pissed on his bonfire a little bit there.
Yeah.
So I should make the disclaimer that my opinions are often wrong.
It's fine. But I'm just coming back here. More high contrast. I realize we're playing too much high contrast. This is a track I've just made with him.
Sorry,
but I think you'll like it more. I think it's a little bit. It's not like as deep as what you were putting on, but it's a little bit more halfway between. Give it a try.
All right, I'll taste it. I mean, this guy.
I know, he's a bit of a genius.
You were
which is
listening to
annoying.
High Contrast with Up, Going Up, something like that. So, which had vocals by your dear friend Charlene.
Hey!
Which gives me a double angle here.
Big up, Charlene.
One is so
always.
the reason that we have a guest mix coming up later from Mike Magoo on Boom Clutch Records, BMKLTSCH. Could they make it any more difficult? It's like
Wow, that is a
it's
hard
like
one.
kick drum, snare drum, boom clutch. That's the idea.
Okay.
But it's just like you can work with him for 5 years and still not spell it. Still, I can't spell the
Or
Vici.
pronounce his name.
Yes. Anyway. We've got a Young Punks track coming out on his label today. It came out today.
Yes, congratulations.
And it has Charlene Hector, one of your closest friends.
Absolutely.
Yes, singing the vocals on it.
Sister.
Cool.
That's right.
Well, I guess I could just play it to you.
Let's hear it.
It goes
Absolutely play it right
this.
now,
Going
this
straight,
minute.
Doing some house or disco house. Check this out.
Whoa. Wow.
That's no plug-in. That strings.
That. Very good. God, you've got even better than you were before. Like, I shouldn't say things like that to you because it goes straight to your head.
I can see it growing.
Don't feed the ego. It's a very dangerous beast.
Definitely got that old school kind of flavour, right?
That's where I'm coming from. Yeah.
Those strings, the string arrangement there is very chic.
And piano's a real grand piano, which helps with sounding a bit more lush.
Listening to the Young Punks FM podcast.
I mean, you were on the show last month, and what I realised when I listened back was that you are a bit of an enigma, because your front is extremely sociable and talkative and friendly, and yet you give almost nothing away. And I realised it's the first time I've seen you for a while. I'm like, don't know where you live, don't know if you got married or anything, don't know what your job is. I know you're doing some music, but you won't let anyone know what it's called, so they can't listen to it.
I am a serial killer.
Well,
Is it because it's not ready?
No, not at all. I mean, I've put out fucking tons of it. But I mean, like, we're going like into some weird conversational areas here, but let's just fucking do it. Okay, one thing I really like about my relationship with you is that we don't have to fucking get into all of that shit, right?
yeah, we're not
Like,
showing off to each other or anything. Yeah,
we just have a rapport and we've known each other for long enough.
We know that I'm the master and you're.
I know my role.
The hierarchy is clearly established. We don't need to challenge the status quo.
But you know, like I think about what it means to have a conversation with someone that's engaging, or like just like, you know, because you go through life, you gel with some people, you don't gel with others, and some people fall back to, what do you do? What have you been up to? What's your, it's like, well,
Yeah, we can actually avoid all of that.
Yeah, I
That
like
said-
that.
No.
I am
You two
interested-
can avoid that,
Yeah.
but I don't know you.
I suppose it comes from knowing someone for years and years.
There you
yeah.
go. So
But I
I'm
would
trying
still-
to know who you are, what you want, how much money you make, what the fuck's going on.
We're
Am
going
I
to
like-
assess if we're going to be friends.
Right.
But I'd rather get to know you by hearing you talk about nonsense that makes you laugh than get to know you by hearing about your job. Apart from the fact that you fucking sing for Quincy Jones. So in this case, there's an exception to the rule.
Illegal. So take it easy. I'll tell you
So we've established we're not going to talk about Quincy Jones.
Well, we're definitely
Okay.
going to talk about Quincy Jones.
What's this?
So this is a funny little thing.
Nice segue.
It's yeah. Let's get off talking about me. It's called "Must Be Illegal" by this is spelt Uniile. What do you reckon? Uniile.
One more time.
Uniile.
What was the
Oh,
word
God.
that?
It's something really weird. I just stumbled across it and thought, that's cool. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Sounds really good.
It's got a sort of the terrace warm-up kind of feel to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I like the little string.
It's a Fats Domino dialogue sample in there as well, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, it's off a mixed compilation.
Oh, no.
So what happens at the end of this track, which basically we're only like 3 minutes in and it's 6.5 minutes long of just this, so we don't have to worry about it. At the end, it mixes in another track. It sounds like it's going to be really good, then it just stops dead.
Just stop said. Oh.
I'll have to just brush over that bit. When you add some delay in post, yeah? Filter it.
Or white noise.
You could do that for me.
I can see why Quincy picked you.
How would you... I know it's a bit early.
Right.
How about just doing a few oohs on that mic? Just a bit,
On that mic.
yeah, go on. Just a few.
Alright.
Just a little bit of vibe. Let's go.
I wish you could be with me right now. But this is so nice, it must be illegal. So take it easy, I'll tell you about it.
Tell me why. Tell me why, baby. Ooh, Friday night, and I feel alright. Friday night, I'm just warming up, yeah.
All right, that's enough.
I mean,
it
what?
sounds like it's on the record.
Sounds like it's on the records. And normally I'd be chatting shit over it to like undermine you, but it's like, oh, I can't
You
do
know
it.
when
can
you're
I?
beat.
If you've heard our Tribe of Good song, Turning Up for the Sunshine,
I love it.
That's a Vula track.
Co-written,
co-sung. Well, maybe all sung. This is the bit where it's beat matching in the compilation.
And then it stops. This sounds wicked though. What's coming in?
It sounds like, oh yeah, this is going to be a really good, like, well actually it does sound a little bit compilation mix, doesn't it?
Skip
it's a bit too good.
Anyway, so track on the comp.
Rewind.
Nicely done. Sounded like it was on the record.
Yeah, so that was something random called Ilulu.
That was nice. That was very nice.
Yes. This is a God, we've had boom clutch with no vowels, and this is Lxury with the
with extra X's. Is it?
No, it's got not extra X's. It's just got the first U missing. Lxury.
Okay, yeah, very cool.
With a track called Spirit Shaker, which would also be well suited to a little bit of extra singing. If you ever have the urge, take you.
really cool.
Well, yeah, I'm starting off cooler than they usually do.
Yeah, it's the kind of Friday night you kind of want to start off with, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
with your mates.
Well, it's like, this is what it's like in the first half an hour. In 3 hours' time, it's like some bacchanalic orgy of like blood on the walls.
What kind of clubs you go to? Shit.
Yeah. Well, only this podcast, but we're having a chill one this time. I'm going to go and get another drink though.
Do it.
What's that?
This is the traditional section where Graham thinks it's funny to talk about me behind my back, then remembers I hear it all and I do all the editing.
Oh man, well you nipped it in the bud there, didn't you?
I mean, that's a loss for me.
This guy, what an asshole. Can you believe this guy?
I mean, I don't know. He just helps me pay my bills, and that's it.
How did you have the misfortune of running into this guy? Getting mixed up in his sordid little world here.
I know. I met him through Dizzy Rascal.
Did you actually?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
But not like personally through Dizzy, but the actual gig.
Yeah, I was just hanging out at Dizzy's house, and you came out the bedroom, and
Dizzy was just getting you in the headlock.
He wishes.
I said I need to hire a female singer for his band, and they said we've heard that we've worked with Vula before, and she was good. And I was like, Rob Harris said she was good too. Let's use her.
Rolf Harris.
Not Rolf Harris.
Personal recommendation from Rolf Harris.
All right. Now this conversation has turned a bit left. No, Rob Harris of Jamiroquai.
Never heard of them. Are they popular?
Well, one day he used to be.
They're very big in the didgeridoo community in 1994.
When I climbed up a tree to watch them in Finsbury Park.
Did that happen?
That actually happened. I was 14 years old. I climbed up a tree in Finsbury Park because obviously I couldn't get a ticket because what 14-year-old is working. And I watched the gig. Was Rob Harris in the gig?
He joined in 2001.
Yeah, so it wasn't Rob then.
What's his role in the band?
He's a guitar player.
Okay.
Well, okay. So I can already just start destroying all of this. So
what are you doing? Oh well, thanks for listening, Rob.
No. So what it is I'll show. No. It's like we start off with a plan and it goes off. So Rob is one of the greatest rhythm guitar players of all time.
Absolutely.
And the sort of you've got to let Nile Rodgers come in first. But then it's like Rob is next in line, and his trick is to make the most out of the least, right? So you know a lot of guitar players overplay. Yeah. This is
the perfect example.
This is perfect, Rob.
Yeah.
Just listen to how he composes his parts. Ready? It's all about nothing.
Is he doing that bit?
That's bass, I think. But this shuts up for all the time.
Yeah.
So he's basically like dancing in the gig, and then
he goes.
I love this song.
And then
so
just
much.
wait for the chorus because the groove on his guitar in the chorus.
Yeah.
Check this.
Why does it have to be like this? I could never tell. 'Cause you make me love you, baby. With a little
I think the thing is like if you're coming from like a disco angle, you kind of got that dance music sensibility of like you really only have one thing at the front of the mix at any one time, right? So it's like they get it more than the rock guys who just like want to shred over the whole thing.
Did you see the 80s rock school TV program? I know you're a bit younger than me, but
Man,
have you seen it on
I think
YouTube?
I used to when I was little. I used to watch a Flea rock school that he did, where he was talking about how he plays the bass and all this. Was it like basically some stoned hippie interviewing?
Well, it was a TV program called Rock School. It was on BBC, and it's a bit like Tomorrow's World in its vibe.
Okay, maybe
but there was this amazing interview they did with Chic, and
with
I'm probably remembering it wrong. So basically,
around.
they've got two of them there, and I'm going to stop the music to show how it works, because this is a lesson for anybody in how funk works. So they're saying, okay, it includes the phrase, "Hey Bernard, give me a riff in the key of E," which became something that me and my friends shouted each other across rehearsals
Yeah, I can imagine
for the rest of eternity. So what it's saying is, imagine he's going like this on the bass.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to go
Wait, was it Larry Graham? I think it was Larry Graham, not Chic.
Yeah, I think it might have been Larry Graham. And then they flipped it around the other way and said, or if I go... Can
you play it on the podcast?
Oh, well,
it's like cool enough that it's actually great to listen to. And Larry Graham is like the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Okay.
I can edit this to be tighter.
Yeah. Just filling some dead air here.
Yeah. Let's see what. Well.
Well, actually,
Yes.
I'll edit this down. Was it?
It depends. It depends on how complicated you're trying to get. If you're really trying to keep it simple, okay, then if the guitarist is playing a real complicated pattern,
it just comes in with boom.
Then I look for simplicity. Okay, and another thing that's really important too, I must say, if there's a vocal involved, then we both should be pretty simple.
Hello.
Let the vocals stand out in front until we go to the bridge, or until somebody starts to take a solo, then we can stretch out, so to speak.
Just sample this
but
shit.
Basically, if you kind of complicated riff, say like in the key of E, I'd find something pretty simple, like play a riff in the key of E. Tell me, show you what I'm talking about. Like
So cool.
Ooh, this is going to be sampled, doesn't it?
It's begging
just a kick
for
drum
it.
over that.
The simplest thing I have to find is lock that down right there. See? Then if the drums would have came in, the drums pop, 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 right there. See? So really, since he's starting out, by the same token, if I started something real complicated, then he'd try to find something simple to play. You know.
In the key of what?
Maybe.
Key of E.
Come on.
So raw, so real.
So in the pocket.
So here's the truth. I haven't heard that since like the mid '80s, and it's almost exactly how I remembered it. Apart from I remembered it being chic.
Yeah. So edit that part.
Yeah.
Then we good.
Please don't try to set me fire. Already told you that you're not my man. I don't need this, you blew your last chance. Pretty baby, I don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Don't wanna, baby, I don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Baby, baby, I don't wanna. Pretty baby, I don't wanna dance.
Boston Bun. Don't want to dance.
That was on Fool's Gold, wasn't it? The Boston Bun stuff.
Maybe.
Don't care. I got my check.
Ching ching.
Dan Pierce on vocals, but pitched up a long way there.
That's done.
What? They're sounding like. Wow.
Already told you
It's
that
like virtual woman.
Yeah, it's really good.
I really did think it was a woman. But then again, you made me sound like a, 12-year-old boy?
Yeah.
don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Don't wanna, baby, I don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Don't wanna dance. Baby, baby, I don't wanna. Pretty baby, I don't wanna dance.
is one of the craziest tracks I've heard in a long time. It has long bits of serious dance, but then it just goes absolutely mental, and it goes absolutely mental 3 ways, one after another. There's like one mental thing, followed by another mental thing, followed by another mental thing, then back to being serious. So this is Another Planet by Bruno, Furlan, and DJ Glen, the famous DJ Glen.
DJ Glen, oh man.
There's a rapper called Dave.
That guy.
There's a DJ called DJ Glen.
They should need to
run out of all the
collaborate.
good names, don't they?
Sounds quite Jaxxy.
Vula also is one of the main vocalists for Basement Jaxx.
Nice. So basically, all the good people.
Hey, can you sing "Oh My Gosh" over this? Right.
Was that?
1,
that
2,
was actually
3,
you.
4.
See that boy just standing over there. He stopped me today, said he liked my hair. He asked me where you going tonight. And I said I'm with my boys. Is that alright?
Here we are.
To tell you the truth, it was just a little bit
Fresh.
Said he liked the way I put my lipstick on. He said, how many sugar do you like in your tea? I said, forget about the sugar, have a spoonful of me.
You can come back in after the drop. But check this 3 levels of insanity drop.
Where is my brain? I can't explain. I must be lost in another planet.
This is pretty mental in a festival environment.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. This is when like everyone's like, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
Definitely going to tell all of my friends about this.
So there I was with a drink in my hand. No cares in the world, didn't have a plan.
Hold on.
Yeah, you chose the right moment to do that, didn't you?
It sounded cool at the beginning.
If you had a click, it would have worked. Verse 2 of Oh My Gosh coming soon. To a beat near you. There's a hi-hat.
You can edit that part, right?
Really great track.
How much time I got left?
Come on, here we go.
So there I was with a drink in my hand. No cares in the world, didn't have no plans. I turned around and I caught his eye. He made me lose my concentration. Yeah. Did you get his number? Did you know his name? What score did you give him on a scale of 1 to 10? I didn't get his number. I don't know his name, but I think it's hot, you know, and I think he is a 10. Oh my gosh, he's making eyes at me. I don't mind at all. Oh my gosh, he's making my imagination run wild. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Ridiculous.
Vula Malinga.
Ridiculous.
The Basement Jaxx singing Oh My Gosh from back in the day. Anyone who doesn't know who Vula is, the main thing you need to do is look up the video of Oh My Gosh by Basement Jaxx, where you'll find Vula dressed or made up as a granny.
Yes.
In a legendary video.
That is so cool that was you.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell everyone I come into contact with in the next 2 days.
Oh, 2. Only 48 hours, guys. Only 48
Well, then
hours.
I'll be back up the north, and they're listening to sort of ploughing ballads up there. Basement Jaxx hasn't reached Manchester yet. It's the Bard's medieval music on the oud and all that sort of stuff.
So this is MK.
Hey!
MK from back in the day.
I went to MK's house once.
Did you?
Yeah. Does that make me cool?
Is that the extent of your rock and roll anecdote?
That's
or is it
all
like
you're getting
anything
from
happened?
me. Yeah, that's all you get.
The man responsible for turning a perfectly dull house record into earning your life again, earning your life
into cash, you mean?
Is that how you hear it? Earning your life again.
Earning your life again.
Oh, is that him? Of course, security got me eventually, and then I was on my way.
This is MK, legendary house producer, going way back to the birth of house music, or at least 90s house music, with Body to Body. Over to Cedric Gervais with a deeper number than he normally does, called Take You In.
Cherry bomb explosion as As I take you in, your couture, Milano, Valentine and heels, heatwave, electric.
So the vocalist here is a woman I work with called Kate Fleetwood, who's an actress. She has been in Star Wars and Harry Potter.
Whoa.
And she's in the, do you know the Harlots TV show as a dominatrix?
Wow.
Also, there's a very good Lady Macbeth.
Now she's way more famous than me.
And sings too.
Doesn't sing, I just use her for voices if I need to like get a certain voice sound.
Actors often have good voices, don't they? It's part of the whole package that they have.
As you know from hanging out with Idris Elba so much of the time.
Yeah.
See? He hides all these things. What? What did I just miss?
Nothing of interest.
As well as being Pete Tong's rent boy,
PA
manager.
Really?
You're also Idris Elba's ghost producer or something. What are you? You don't give enough away. You just give little bits away.
Hold on, you know Idris?
Yeah. I guess the answer to that question is yes.
Can I get your number? Can I get your name?
Nice. Is he a nice guy?
Yeah.
I mean, are you lying?
Oh, he's got the look of someone who's under contract.
No, he is. You know, I mean, there's not many.
I want him to be genuinely nice. And
There's not many people in his line of work that have basically come from like a proper working class background. So you know, I mean, like, you can't not respect someone that's dug themselves out like that and become so powerful.
Yes, and so sexy.
Yeah, well.
Yes.
Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough.
This track has a gimmick that I think happens now, but it's quite a good gimmick.
What? Sorry, just quickly. What if it's da 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 down, down, down?
No.
The hubris.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's good.
I mean, it's a sort of really naff gimmick, but he kind of pulls it off, I think.
I've never heard that part of the song.
Never? No.
No, I've heard I've heard that, but hold on. What if it was,
I want to think that is the real first take, and that was
the
spontaneous
20th recording of that line.
I'm telling you right now, that was not.
I like to feel that was just a moment of studio gold.
No.
Well, because me and Vula worked on a track this week, and we did record the chorus maybe 4 times, but then I gave you one wild track through of just like one take of talking shit.
Oh yeah, which I'm very good at.
Shall I play that next? It's not. Yeah, shall I play it? You haven't heard it?
No,
yeah,
because
it's got some good moments of genuine first take. Well, particularly at the beginning, you like start coming in and go, "Oh shit, it's the chorus," and you go, "Oh," the third thing you say is, "Oh, okay."
Sounds about right.
Oh, we can leave that. That's Piece of Your Heart by Medusa, spelt wrongly, and Goodboys or something. Let's have a listen to this thing I did with Vula this week. This is called Bounce Jam Glow.
Exclusive.
Oh shit! You've actually called it Bounce Jam Glow?
Yes. Which we made. I mean, we made this like 2 days ago or something. How long was it? It was this week,
when did I
wasn't
go?
it?
I went on Wednesday, so I saw you Monday.
You be saying this and you be talking that trash. Nobody wants to get up in it. I ain't telling you what to do, but I know nobody gonna call me a fool. I got potential, I'll be essential too to make it. No time to forget. If you wanna be a hero, better get up the flow, cause now's the time to bounce, jam, blow. Flow, cause now's the time to bounce, yeah.
That was so true.
Quality.
So there you go. That's what we were doing this week.
That's cool.
Which was
a waste of no.
You guys been working together for years, right?
Since Dizzy Rascal, it's 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
So I would have heard you on Hal's older records then, I guess.
You didn't sing on my stuff until the past couple of years, did you? I thought you were too good for me, but I thought, oh no.
But you didn't really ask. You asked me to go on tour with you, but I was like, I can't do it because I'm on tour with Basement Jaxx.
Now something happened though. You had like a bereavement or something, and you were booked, I think.
Yeah.
It was
oh God,
we were going to go to Japan.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah, don't go into that. Well, actually, that is what I'm about to talk about. So you might have noticed we're still having a nice time. It's a slightly more muted podcast than normal.
Yeah.
A little bit, just in the pocket. So.
Oh,
there's a reason.
Sad news.
Well, sort of.
Can you put some sad music on? Or is that to take the piss for what you're about to say?
Take the piss.
Okay, sorry.
But I don't know if Vula knows.
I don't know.
What
you about to say?
So what I normally do on these things, I say, here's the thing I've been working on recently, check it out, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I had this all lined up for this podcast, and the tracks are in there, and it's because I've been working on the new Cassius album.
Yeah.
And then Phillippe Zdar fell out of a window and died like a couple of days before the album came out. And
2 days before.
I'm really upset about this. All I want to say is, here's the reason that I'm upset about this.
Financial, yeah? Hey, sorry, Philip. I think even he would have laughed at that.
Firstly, when I was first, you've always got a moment when you're first getting into dance music, and for me it was like Cassius 1999.
Yeah.
And then there was all that. Are
you going to sing it?
No, 1999.
No,
It's not Donna Summer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then there's all the Phoenix tracks. I was playing all that stuff at the same time. So when I was first getting into the music, he really got me into it. And then I started working with him a few years ago, and actually quite a while ago now. I'm going to put him down as the nicest guy I've ever met in the music industry.
Thanks,
and
mate.
he's the only but I've got an email from him from a week before he died, and it's like, the album's coming out in a week or so. Couldn't have done it without you, Hal. Really, I hope everything's great with you. Lots of love, Phillippe. Now the issue with that is not me going, oh no, Phillippe, blah blah blah, because lots of other people have the same stories. He's the only person I know who would have done that. I don't know. I don't have any. I work with like 1,000 record producers. None of them.
They're not going to email you about to saying thank you. Not to be like, I need this stem, or can you tell me who? But like, he literally emailed you to say thank you.
Yeah, and I don't know anyone who's ever done that. And I
think he's really like, I don't know whether people believe in the afterlife or whatever, but I really think he's pissed off because it was very untimely and absolutely not planned, and he had shit to do still.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So it's like, there's been all these, we got to this age where there's all these heroes dying, but then when someone gets taken like for no good reason, it's not like, like Bowie died. I was like, well, he's done so much amazing work and he's quite old now and this shit happens.
Yeah. It's like the way he went, it's like, cancer is shit, but it's not like he was 28 and died of cancer. He was in his 70s, right?
Yeah.
Whereas
it's just for someone to be just like picked out of the air like that. It's so I'm
thank you, by the way, for allowing me to just be part of that a little bit.
Yeah, so on this album there's a featuring Vula on the album. I mean, I played this W18 track a couple of podcasts ago, so people have heard it. But yeah, it's got your feature on it, and anyway, so I was going to play loads of Cassius anyway. So it's it's an interesting album.
Is this from the new one?
From the new one. So general vibe of the album is a variety of electronic music. It's a bit of a move back towards club music, but very much like not this in the box, in your face production. A lot of like real drum machines, real keyboards. It's a bit of a softer, more tapey, more organic approach to dance music. There's some very clubby tracks. This is more like, let's put one that's more of a pop song. And then he's got like Beastie Boys-y guests and like a bit more hip-hop-y stuff as well. But I was going to play all this stuff.
It's already cool. It already sounds so cool. Not because he's gone, but because it's French. Because the French do know how to make some cool shit. So
yeah,
they're rude. Parisians are rude. There's no doubt about it. But they're cool as fuck. really cool.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh, do you know what would be really cool?
Oh.
No,
Well,
yeah,
do you
it
know-
is. I was just thinking, like, is this like this album hasn't been released yet?
No, it has now.
Okay, it's out now.
But like, it's only been out probably like 2-3 weeks. 'Cause
Okay.
He didn't pass not so long ago. Like literally, he died on the Wednesday, and then the album was coming out on the Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so very similar to Bowie, actually.
Yeah. Although Bowie actually planned that, didn't he?
Yeah, that was it. That was a plan.
Like he had planned, like, I'm making this album to be released literally after I go. And when the doctors had told him you've got this amount of time left, he was like, okay, well, this is when the album's going to be released. Which, in one sense, is a little bit morbid, but in another sense, it's a bit like...
Could also be the greatest piece of art ever created.
Like the way you're like saying deuces, like in the most coolest way.
Filming these videos knowing he was going to die about death.
Yeah,
like all of the
it's
songs
crazy. It's so next level, but you know, it doesn't make it any better that someone's died.
No, of course not. But the thing is, it's like, as much as the songs were about death, the fact that he's put that in an art form which we all know and love of him in it, that's the cool part. It's like nobody.
Thank God it wasn't shit.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Whereas this is like, obviously, absolutely wasn't planned. I'm like, what happened? I still want to know what happened and why did he fall off 18 floors of this damn building?
I haven't looked into it. Don't think we need to know, do we?
Yeah, best to not.
I mean,
but the thing is, I remember one time I tried to email him a few times and he didn't get back, and I thought that's a bit weird. And eventually got in touch and he was like, "I'm sorry, my baby was in hospital. We've been so upset. I don't know what to do with myself." And it was like, you know, and you hear in the headlines these people are icons and their brands and so on, but when you're talking to somebody about their child, that's a child without a father now. You know, these are people.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, we are humans. The people who create these
Which
things.
is actually a lyric in the song that we are humans. Yes, we are. Isn't that a lyric in the song you sang on the Cassius album?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. We are. They knew what they were talking about.
Good at marketing. This
Maybe
one.
it was planned.
Well, long may the music of Cassius reign, and may he rest in paradise. We're gonna love you, we'll miss you, and we'll continue to play your music.
Record. This is more Cassius from the same album. This is called Calliope, and I think this is showing their sort of return to this warehouse.
Yeah.
this is their view, is like they're making music you could imagine at a warehouse party. And some of that is like, oh, we've got a guest from the Beastie Boys, and some of it's just like, hey, heads down, guys. But just listen to the sonics of it. It's so much warmer and more real than what's on Beatport, you know.
And actually, this kind of house is so inclusive. Like, it really is inviting other people who are not necessarily into just dance music. This is musical. Sounding amazing. Rest in peace, Phillippe.
As far as I can see, if I know, Phillippe, what we have here is going to be 1 minute of the same thing fading out very, very slowly indeed. So I do have this guest mix for Mike Magoo, so I mean, I should whack it on. We've got
Mr. Magoo!
Mr. Magoo! So I mean, I can like have an hour of... I thought it was like... it was jump! May as well! Jump!
That is definitely the first note, jump. Can we do a quick A-B there?
Okay, hang on, right, just a moment. Right then, if I do Van Halen, do you think it might come up as the top entry? Here we go.
It's got to.
It's going to be totally wrong, isn't it?
Yeah!
Hang on, going to do a mashup on the fly. Sorry, Mike, hang on. Oh, it's a bit out.
Oh, it's like a tiny bit lower. Yeah. Party! Oh, Magoo, you son of a bitch.
Also, this track actually has a load of things in slightly different keys about to happen, so it sounds pretty much like that.
You just put it off. Yeah. This
is it jump? Is it jump repitch? Is that what it is? Is it jump repitch?
This is the very essence of what this podcast is all about.
Destroying perfectly good art. Well, it's Mike Magoo with Feel Like Extended Master. We could ask Mike.
Feel Like Extended Master.
Feel like, yes, that's what it's called. Feel Like Extended Master.
The Extended Master. That's a disgusting phrase, isn't it?
Extend your master, mate.
Yeah, very nice, Mike Magoo.
What is your job?
I just make music.
That's it. It's your job. You just make music.
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to hear any of it.
No. No, actually, no. You can hear a track that I worked on recently, if you like. I'll show you that.
Yeah, but you say that just as I'm 5 minutes into a 1 hour guest mix.
No, you'd actually quite like it. They're a band called the Queen's Head, and they're it's like a combination.
Are you a ghost producer?
But no. It's like I'm just helping them realize their vision because it's quite a technical thing that they're doing.
Ghost producer.
I mean, it's very much them. I'm doing the complicated computer bits that they don't need to concern
Can I get you to make
themselves
my
with
music
all that
for me
shit.
as well?
Yeah, you fucking can. If you want it to sound shit, yeah. Not that sounds shit, because that sounded good. Why am I talking about this? Oh yeah, no, because you'd like it because it's got a lot of the kind of stuff that you were doing, which is like that kind of punk attitude, but in like a slightly sort of electronic package. Their stuff's a little bit more guitar-y. But it's got a real attitude because they use a lot of spoken word.
Sounds a bit new disco, not new disco, is it? New rave, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, if new rave hadn't happened, it was important.
You eating the Scotch egg?
Half of it.
Fine. Vula is eating a Scotch egg. Update.
makes us feel good and frees our mind. That beat, that groove that never ever stops. Flashing lights that make us rock. Is it offends you, my friend, if the drums are too loud? The vibe, the music, the bass so low. The crowd is screaming and it's all about to blow. So let's get together and let's breathe pure air. Let's share this moment without a care. These sounds are made for us to fly. We're all together, so let's touch the sky. Check it out.
Is this a Jaxx remix? I could tell you this is Fly Life.
Is that
Fly.
because it's got a semitone chain? I said that every basement jack. Yep.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Bo, bo, bo. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm just listening to.
Sing, oh my gosh.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Not performing Monkey.
Your whole life.
Yeah, with him.
Check it out.
It must be cool doing that because I mean it's like
what being a performing monkey.
Forgive me if I'm sort of trampling on your career here, but I mean it's a relatively anonymous performance, right? I mean it's incredibly famous, but
some stuff is anonymous, some stuff isn't. So
it wasn't like featuring on that track. Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay, no, it wasn't.
It solidified my fame.
Was that as Vula then?
I'm joking.
Was it?
No,
feat
it was
Vula?
Basement Jaxx featuring Vula. Yeah. I made sure of that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, like so many people just have your voice in their heads. Like that oh my gosh, it's so iconic, right? It's always with me. Like I don't listen to that song very much, but I can, you know, recall it in seconds. And that's
really
like that's your voice. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I do take comfort in that people have really fond memories of that song and something like a significant time in their life. Like a lot of people were in university, a lot of people had their first shag or found their husbands or went to their first festival and saw us performing, because that song came out in 2005. And you know, when people hear it now, they're like, literally, they're like, oh my gosh, I remember this and it's you, and thank you so much. I've had people come to me say they've met their husbands through that song. That's our song. That's me and my sister's song. That's such, for me personally, that is a warming, comforting feeling. As much as at the time when it came out, I was slightly annoyed because I wanted to sing. I wanted to be known as a singer. And I'm like, you know, sing-jaying or chatting, rapping kind of thing. And I'm not a rapper. You know, I'm not.
This week I needed a rapper. I called Bruno.
You didn't actually call me to do that. You just said, let's try something.
And that happened. I mean,
that's a common technique.
I'm doing
Vula.
speed writing. I'm doing all songs written in under 20 minutes.
That definitely was written in 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's a really good thing to do. Like, I always try to work as fast as possible.
The Young Punx track I played you before.
Charlene.
I mean, I've got these weird things where the backing tracks are taking like 10 years to make, but then the top lines, I say like quarter of an hour, this thing's going to be tracked. Write it, sing it, done. And in some ways, you know, it's like if this was a music reviewer reviewing it, they go, maybe they should have spent a bit longer working on blah, 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 blah. But there's something fresh you get from just like, we're doing it right now. You know,
but the thing is,
there's no time to fuck about. First thing that comes in your head, it goes down.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
But also, I would say, working with people who are actually good at their job.
Like yourself.
Like speed writing, so to speak. It shouldn't feel, when you listen back to the song, it shouldn't feel like you took 20 minutes to write that. It should just feel good and like, what is this? Amazing.
20 minutes to write plus the 20 years warming up for it.
Exactly, yeah. It's the product of knowing what you're fucking doing by that point. Yeah.
Exactly.
But then, you know, you get to a point where you're so comfortable with the writing process that it will drag out for a long time if you let it, just because, you know, you can afford to spend that time on something. And it's
we know a lot of good electronic producers who will spend 3 years working on a track and then give up on it because they're onto something else by then. And you get to a point where you realise nothing. Oh, well, we've been working on a track together for about 8 years, and I'm still working on it, and I still plan to release it sometime.
Can you just get it? If that makes
if you haven't finished it, what was the point? You know.
to the beat. Body work will set you free. I don't know what I've been told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free. I don't know what I've been told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free. I don't know what I've been told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat.
You're listening to the Young Punks FM podcast.
Favourite thing if you've done in the past couple of weeks is the you're like this. I'll just sit down with the whole of Quincy Jones's band and play the drums for Rock With You with like Quincy Jones band playing and sing Rock With You and play the drums for Rock With You at the same time with Quincy's band in a massive room.
We were doing rehearsals in a casino in Montreux, Switzerland. So outside,
that's your messing about time is like playing.
Quincy was there. He was actually there as
playing
well.
the drums for Quincy.
He was actually there laughing away. But I mean, the guy filming Lionel was the actual drummer. He made sure that it didn't get him because it's like whatever. But it's like this casino was pretty famous as well because he had like Queen had recorded the last 2 albums. Freddie Mercury had recorded the last 2 albums. There's other famous folk that have been there.
Never heard of him.
And it's
It's got the Freddie Mercury statue outside, hasn't
yes,
it?
right, yeah. And it's right in front of like Lake Geneva, which looks ridiculously stunning. And you know, I'm like barefoot. It was like 28 degrees, so hot. And we're taking a half an hour break, and I'm like, yeah, let's just spray this. I mean, shit, admittedly, but I'm quite alright on the drums. If you need a drummer, 07957.
I'll take your number, but I don't need a drummer. Which is why I don't fucking talk about my shit, because like I realized that for me doing that is a slippery slope to just like focusing on the wrong things.
Yeah, but do you not think I'm personally interested in hearing your music?
Yeah, well, there's
but why
also like.
Hold on 1 second. Why do you create the music that you create? For yourself?
It's a good question.
I
mean,
don't like people hearing my music. It's that like, does art exist if it's not experienced by someone? If you make it and no one hears it, was there any point? Because art happens at the point that someone experiences it. But on a personal level, I don't want anyone I know to hear what I've done because I'm too exposed emotionally by it. Or
is it that thing of you don't want to know that somebody you know has heard it? Because in a way, it's a two-sided coin. For me, of course I want my mum and my dad to be proud of me. Of course I want my loved ones and my family and my chosen family and my friends to hear my shit. But I'm so scared of their opinion because I don't want it to be negative.
Yeah.
But I want them to hear it because I want them to be happy and then shout from the rooftops like, oh my God, this is
I'm
good,
happy
I
for
love
them not to hear it. I want some other people to hear it.
Because you don't care about them. Because if they come back to you and say to you,
no, I'm too exposed. I don't want them to not like it.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it's someone that you
don't care
know
about the other people.
When it's somebody you don't know, if they come back and goes, yeah, how? I mean, it's all right, but fucking hell, that bass line, you could have used a different sound. You're not gonna care. But if it's somebody you know saying, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's a bit boring after a minute. I wanted to make a cup of tea and eat the other half of the Scotch egg. For you, that's gonna be like, oh, excuse me, do you know what I mean? But yeah, in a way, it's like you're so happy when you create something. You're like, I kind of want to know their opinion, and I want to know if they like it or not. You want them to, or is that just me?
I think you've got past that, Graham, haven't you? You're in the position of really not wanting.
I hope this doesn't sound overly negative, but I mean, I made music that I put my heart and soul into, that for whatever reason no one really heard and no one really cared about for so long. And it used to get me so down that I reached a point where I was just like, you know what? I have to stop making my happiness depend on how other people or whether other people even hear what I'm making. It has to be a purely an experience of expression for me. And if I apply myself and do that and create that expression sincerely, then that's the only thing I have control over, and that's the only thing that I can be happy with.
But are you releasing your shit to the public?
Yeah.
Okay,
but he's still not told us what the act name is.
Well, my thing is, if you're doing what you're doing and whatever you're doing is making you happy and making you money, everything else is irrelevant.
I'm halfway there.
Do you know what I mean?
You're living on a prayer.
Oh, Bon Jovi. All right, cool.
I make fuck all from what I do, but you know, I'd still do it even if I was like living off my savings and making a loss, because I know what the alternative is and I don't give a fuck. Like, music is the only thing that I care about. I can't pretend that I care about anything else. Like, I've done fucking jobs and shit for too long to like, I can't put that face on anymore. Like, I'm gonna be homeless and make music if that's what it takes, because that's who I am.
That's what you are.
You know, and I don't give a shit whether fucking. Who was the guy?
Which guy?
Who was that guy? Was it John from Coventry?
Dean from Nottingham. But John from Coventry is fine.
Yeah, Dean. You're listening to Mike Magoo in the mix, in the mix, in the mix, in the mix.
Fun fact, Annie Mac.
Annie Mac with her hair in front of her eyes.
Never heard of it.
Radio
It's
1.
going to get old soon, isn't it?
Radio 1. I know, I love it. Annie Mac, Radio 1. Her little, what would you call them? Those little vocal...
Ident.
It's me and Charlene.
Shut up. What? Can you do it? Can you do it for us now?
Does it go like Annie Mac on radio?
No,
on Dallas style.
It's not like the old school ones. It's like, are you raving or misbehaving?
Oh, that's exactly the kind of thing that the 16 to 24-year-old age bracket really respond to.
Give me some more.
And then we did some like, you know, Annie Mac in the mix.
In the mix.
Radio 1. Radio 1. But this isn't Radio 1. This is Young Punx.
Yeah, actually, give me some idents right now. I can save them for future use. Young Punx FM podcast.
Young Punx FM podcast. You're listening to Young Punx podcast.
I mean, actually, it's the Young Punx 3
Ow.
words.
God, I thought you were a professional.
I'll give you. Let me give you a really good one.
Oh my God.
You're listening to the Young Punx podcast FM.
The Young Punx FM podcast.
For fuck's
God,
sake.
it's hard. It is a hard one. We've had a lot of girls come through here to do this line. Okay, one more time.
You're listening to the Young Punx FM podcasts right here, right now. Live.
Yeah, I always go like listening to the Young Punx FM podcast live and direct from London Bridge, England, despite the fact it's clearly not live.
It's recorded live.
It's recorded live. We're not dead. We're not dead at the time of recording. Yes.
It's recorded live and then edited afterwards to be an unrealistic representation of what happened.
Exactly.
Then put out.
Yes.
And only
that's our strategy.
Only 3 people really enjoyed what actually happened.
So I have a problem with this guest mix that the second from last track on it is the Mary Davidson Soulwax track that I opened the show with, so I've got to get out before that.
Oh.
Magoo.
Mr. Magoo.
Once it comes in, we'll just stop it and then pretend the previous track was the last one.
Damn you, Magoo.
It's only the second from last track.
Magoo's probably took a cosmic journey here to get you to the last track.
I know,
and
it's
now
all
we're
about the
gonna miss
journey.
it.
So just out of curiosity, because this part will get edited,
Yeah.
what do you do?
I just make bits of music and do edits on other people's music and mix music for people.
So the same thing he does.
As my own
basically.
shit.
But
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
working
yeah.
you were working in management last time we were connecting, weren't we? So
like years ago.
like-
Yeah, I've been out of that game for like three years or so now. Just doing my
What
thing.
do you work? What's your work name? What do you go on out under?
It's just me.
What? Just me? Is that your
Just like Graham,
stage name?
you know.
See, he
Graham.
really won't let us know, will
No,
he?
I want to know.
I mean, I do like various artist projects under like different names, and I work
Okay,
with,
but tell us
with
one of them.
bands and shit.
That's what I'm asking.
Man.
I want to know. I want to know one of them so that I can just, in my spare time, when I don't have to learn a song.
So what we're going to do
I can
is
listen to
apparently Ali knows your artist name. So what we'll do is we'll put it all up and we'll make a guest mix of your tracks without your input.
Yes.
You guys.
Like I said, I
just really like the version of me that I'm able to be when all of that shit is not fucking.
Okay, it's alright. We're on your side. We're on your side, mate.
Know what I mean?
It's alright. There's no pressure here. Sorry if we've gone too far with the whole interested in what you're doing.
I didn't mean to do my sincere routine there either. Like I'm just.
You know what? Fuck that shit. I want to know. Sorry, I'll do my investigation.
You can play the track by Queen's Head that I produced. It's crazy.
By Queen's Head.
Yeah. We're just like a new band.
But you're not Queen's Head.
I'm not Queen's Head.
Who are you?
But I am partly in the spirit.
Is it
of the
called Rude
Queen's Head.
Toy?
Yeah, Rude Toy. It just came out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But I like it because it's so out there. These guys are just... They're bonkers. They're so visionary with what they're doing. Like, everyone will tell them that they're breaking all the rules and they just don't give a shit. I like that.
Well, that was the guest mix from Mike Mago of BMKLTSCH Records. We've been trying to extract from Graham what he's doing with his time for a couple of months. He's finally admitted that he's doing this. Let's see if it's any good. Ha ha ha!
It's crazy.
Oh, it's already it sounds London already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very. That was called Cockneys in the session.
Reminds me of like Specials and Clash and that sort of thing.
They'd appreciate that.
Well, what makes you so special? Well, I'm a part-time pescatarian. I'm a weekend Rastafarian. Perhaps a political contrarian. As the angels rolling out of the sky. Swallowed by the devil's cloud. Is your face all mine and on the Superman features?
Bringing out the trance synths.
That particular stem was called transgender.
I like this.
Yeah, it's ambitious in how many different genres it's bringing into the mix.
That's what I like about it.
And the other guy who does the spoken word bits, he's like written this whole fucking poetry book of spoken word shit. This guy.
Well, I've got perfect tits and ass. I'm vehemently opposed to US gun law. My favourite brand is Neutral Milk Hotel. What makes you so special? I don't fucking know. What makes me so special? I don't fucking know.
Okay, the next track I'm going to play is going to be a direct follow-on from this in terms of content. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of these guys and proud to have worked on it. It's like, it's just one of those things that I guess you guys will understand this. You just meet interesting people doing this sort of thing, and you know, people who have this music in their head. It's like,
yeah, you can't be. Number one, you can't be normal. Number two, you can't be normal in this industry. And number three, that's the kind of shit that's very intriguing and makes you an interesting person.
It really reminds me of that whole kind of specialsy sort of era of like the energy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like there's no one's playing ska, but it is dubstep ska apparently.
Dubstep ska, yeah.
It's looking like a ghost town.
definitely. They're real musos, you know. They're young kids. They're like in their early 20s. I shouldn't say kids, it's a bit patronising, but they're
young men.
You know, they real dig into all of that old stuff from the 70s, the 60s, the 80s. Like they do their research.
Doing my ska dance. You'll see.
Yeah.
That was, what were they called?
Queen's Head.
The Queen's Head
The
with
Queen's Head.
Rude Toy. So you'll see the content similarity here. So I've got a guest next week. Not next week. Next show. Next month's show. We've got John B, drum and bass legend, coming in. He's a great guy, and he's hilarious because the drum and bass scene is incredibly serious.
Yeah.
And he's the one person who's been putting his middle finger up at it relentlessly, decade after decade. But you know what we'll do? I think I'll turn up to this drum and bass show wearing lipstick and nail varnish and play some drum and bass with trance in it, and relentlessly doing whatever he wants to in the scene. And but he usually makes, let's call it quote unquote serious drum and bass, but then every now and then he just goes left field and makes what is clearly and openly a novelty record, which I like because it's the sort of thing I've done.
That's your heritage.
It's my heritage
novelty
as well.
records.
Yeah, but it's like what's serious and what's not serious. Anyway, you'll see there's some content similarities. He just broke a month or so ago, and he wrote a track called "Get Stuffed," which is basically how he felt about everything he saw in his life. And he called me and said, I wanted to find a singer for it, and I was like, John, just do it yourself.
What is up, guys? Let's just jump right into it.
Get stuffed. Very classy.
When I wake up in the morning, I start looking at my phone, but my wife don't like it. Scrolling down her timeline, and it makes me feel, I see annoying people everywhere. I don't know what they're doing here.
Yeah, definitely coming from the same place, yeah.
I think it's just time they get stuffed. If you take a selfie with your bae, get stuffed. Instagram your breakfast every day, get stuffed. Selfie sticks, Instagram chicks, unsolicited dick pics, hashtag blessed, LinkedIn requests, living the best life, Facebook and invites. Dog face filter, fake profiles on Tinder, Kendall Jenner, attention-seeking behaviour, clickbait, fake news, real news, fake boobs, dishing for attention on social media. Brexit, Breakbot, airplane farts, Kmart, bottle service, Snapchat, air conditioning thermostat, roaming charges, self-help gurus, and toxic YouTubers. If you have emojis in your screen name, get stuffed. If you invite me to your Candy Crush game, ghost producers, social media influencers, laptop DJs, headbanging at raves, Ray-Ban spam, EDM fans, life coach gurus, bottle service makers.
EDM fans.
If you like festival breakdown.
Oh my god, this guy hates everyone.
He gets onto the Wasps at the end. It's hilarious.
If you play your music loudly at your phone on public transport.
Oh, that is a real no-no.
If you go on constantly about how Nando's is the pinnacle of chicken cookery. If you put a brass section and trumpets in your song.
Oh,
if you go
you're not safe, pal.
Always messaging on Tinder, but you never give.
I'm clear until he gets onto the skinny jeans with tears in the knees.
If you wear those pre-ripped black skinny jeans with slits underneath.
Yeah, that's me.
Katie Hopkins, hairy bikers, vegans, juice cleanse, low-cost airlines, flakers, haters, online trolls, people that drop litter, everyone on Twitter, hedge fund managers on the guest list, mumble rappers, sparklers on bottles, lad Bible videos, people that say lit and on fleek and sick and fat and bro, people that steal my parking space, people that go on about hot yoga.
People that steal my fucking space.
Anti-vaxxers, Game of Thrones spoilers, restaurants that just microwave everything, Black Friday sales, people who don't reply to my emails, moped gangs, hipster organic fair trade, sustainable craft beer, people that cheat at Call of Duty, people that text during movies, roadman packs, people that order complicated coffees, people always going on about blockchain, cryptocurrencies, people that kick my seat for the whole flight, pick-up artists, trigger warnings, beards, the high blood pressure, people always going about mindfulness and meditating. Wasps, I wasps.
Okay, guys, thanks for listening.
Oh my god, that is
Smash that like button.
great.
It really helps our brand. I mean band. I'll see you tomorrow when I upload 50,000 videos.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's
is
great. That's
John B.
Big up to John B, who's on in the next podcast.
Yeah, respect John B.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's I think it's kind of rare that it takes the piss but then goes to the next level of taking the piss out of itself at the same time.
Yeah.
I like that.
And you can see how he gets a lot of hate from your serious drum and bassers to be able to do. I mean, he does good drum and bass as well, but the fact he's willing to do that. But then he'll go and play to like 10,000 people in Siberia who absolutely love it. So fine. That's Anyway, he's guest next month. Yes, and he's a really nice guy as well.
Very patient.
The Young Punks with Cage Baby, Blue Sky Sunshine.
No some boy can come round if they come test me. The original rude boy sound from blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. Blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. I want you to love me too, and that is all I want from you. I love you to the day I die. All my rainy days are gone, and the blue sky shining over me. Give me sunshine. It's not enough hours in the day. Give me sunshine. Blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. Blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. I see birds in the sky, and they're flying on high. That's how you make me feel. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. All my rainy days are gone, and the blue sky shining over me. I love you to the day I die. I've got love for you, babe. I've got love for you, babe. No sound boy can come round if they come test me. Original bad boy sound. Biggest, baddest, largest. This is not a ice cream, so when I bend away. Not enough hours in the day for me to love you, babe. Oh, blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. Blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel. I've got love for you, babe. Oh, so much love for you, baby. Blue skies, rainbows, sunshine. 'Cause that's how you made me feel.
Rain, make it rain, girl, make it.
Oh, I love this song.
What is this one?
This is Yeji with Rain Girl.
I don't know.
I'm just making myself not sound cool enough by going. No, but this is actually. So look, Yeji. So she's born in
Korea,
the
is it?
US.
Or-
Born in the US to Korean family. Moved to Korea and grew up in Korea. Then moved back to the US. So she's properly cross-cultural Korean US. But what's really interesting is this is one currency being played with the music is talent, and the other one is cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna say that this is so fucking cool. But when you see her and her styling,
no talent.
She looks like the nerdy girl who would be perceived as not being cool. Even not like cool nerdy. She kind of looks square.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but she looks square to the point of cool.
And it's this kind of circle of cool.
Do you write for the Guardian?
Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it. 해주 하는 생각. What if it's just me? 영화 한 편 끝나듯이. As real as it can be. 급급했던 기억들은 where I can't just see. 창문 없는 방에. When I am so free. Mother Russia in my cup, and my glass is fogging up. Oh yeah, hey dog, hey what's up?
Oh yeah, hey dog, hey what's up?
When the sweaty walls are banging, I don't fuck with family planning. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it. Mother Russia in my cup. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it. 가만히 서 있던 자리. Nobody can really find me. 창문 없는 방이 작지. Or when I am so free defines me. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it. Mother Russia in my cup. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it rain.
I heard you left you. Been too long since we spoke. I never understood you, how you pressed on my heart till it broke. said you couldn't live without me, that I gave you the warmth that you missed. Always knew there'd be others. How many lives have you had since we kissed? Who loved you better? I need to know. Nothing lasts forever. Where do those feelings go? Tell me I'll always remember what we had before it all fell apart. Don't you forget about me, baby. There's a rider pile on
On the music front, this is rather cool. This is Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs with a track called Don't You Forget About Me. I'm really liking it when artists are just like giving up on what you're supposed to sound like and what a track's supposed to do and what everything on the Beatport chart sounds like, and just like making something that's properly new.
I noticed
There's a
that
lot of
this song
interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, I noticed pitch shifts.
Yeah, you kind of sped, like they sped up the tape machine halfway through it.
No, same tempo, just a shift.
Yeah.
I did notice that. It reminded me
Never
of
heard
another.
that anywhere, actually. Yeah.
Actually, straight away reminded me of a certain artist that I'm into called Kiefer. Amazing keys player in that kind of jazz, soul, hip hop genre, and he plays around with pitch in his music as well. So I would advise people to check him out. Kiefer. Spelled K-I-E-F-E-R.
Is it a thing we should listen to here, or
Like
is it off
Sutherland?
topic?
I think you should, if people are really into it. It's not
So top songs got Cute, Orange Crayon, Dope
Orange
Bird.
Crayon.
There we go. So this is Kiefer with Orange Crayon. I don't know what's going to happen. Nicely mic'd up piano.
I was just thinking that.
Well, he's a keys player, so.
Man. Yeah, you could really hear the finger movement there.
If anyone's into like Dilla or that kind of hip hop, Slum Village, Common. Yeah, into it.
That whole neo soul, not in time but in time thing.
Yeah, I love that. I can never play these sorts of bass lines. I just don't have that.
Just play out of time and then loop it.
It's just all so angular, you know what I mean?
This is like me all day. This kind of shit.
Do you want to tell me another track that would follow on from that? I mean, I know you DJ yourself. What would you play next? What should I?
Kaytranada.
Right. Oh yeah. Or you could do that Janet Jackson thing.
Yeah, if.
Right
or I would play Kaytranada's "Leave Me Alone" is what I would play next.
Okay.
Seeing as I am an amateur DJ, so I need to.
As in, you get paid for DJing.
I get paid for DJing, but not as much as singing. But I mean, I would love to do more DJing. So if anybody wants to book me, please, thanks. 07957.
Looking for a final track to play after this. So what I've got is I found a track that I worked on with vocals by Layla Hathaway.
What?
Nice. Great referencing, bro. Yeah. Great referencing.
You didn't tell me.
Which is Mr. Jukes from Gold. You might be on it. From Golden Stars Comes Silver Dew. I did a load of choir stuff with a lot of child choir kind of vibe, but maybe I don't think. Maybe Louise did it. Yeah, you'll see.
Louise.
Yeah. Louise. You know Louise.
Yes.
LCM.
We love her. Leave me alone. Go away, leave me alone. Yeah, big up to Kaytranada. Love him. And big up to all of us in this podcast.
Hi.
May our careers continue.
May we continue to cast our pods. This is Leave Me Alone by Kaytranada with Shaylia. Is that a thing?
I don't know. Big up to you, girl.
Now, I'd say at the moment, probably Kaytranada. I think he's on that exact sort of thing that we like. You know, the musicality meeting the beats. You know, from the chords and the bass lines and the rhythms. You know, it's. I mean, you probably agree. You know, he's
Shout to Kate Tronado.
big time. Yeah,
That's like Homo as well.
that whole Montreal scene.
Sifting all the voices through the noises, pink and white. Turning round the dial on the
So let's wrap things up. We've done like 2.5 hours.
It's really flown by for me.
2.5 hours.
This is Mr. Jukes, which is Thingy Steadman from the Bombay Bicycle Club. With From Golden Stars come Silver Dew with Layla Hathaway.
My guru. My mentor.
I'ma pop another one and weave the thread. Crossing all the wires.
I'm always taken aback by how ridiculously identical she sounds to her dad.
Oh.
Surfing through the clouds with a thought of you on my mouth. Kissing more, reminiscing about things that we couldn't shout. Look, I guess the distance was getting further away. Never measured in what I pray, come needing it for my faith. Lord, Jehovah, I'm tired of feeling this sober. Tired of being this lonely, I'm trying to just keep my soul up. Hold up, is it clear when all the loving is here? All the loving is near, I'm holding on to you dear. See the stars will align when you're lying by my side. And I'm holding you close and we're frozen in time. Let's rewind to a place when we know that we're fine. I can see the sun rise as it gleams from your eyes.
All you know, mountain high and valley low, from golden stars come silver dew. Every morning waking next to you. Waking next to you.
What did you say you did on this?
It's like the child's choir kind of stuff. Anyway, this has been the Young Punks FM podcast. I've been Dr. Hal Dixon of the Young Punks.
Yeah.
I've been non-Dr. Graham.
Non-Dr. Graham.
And I'm always going to be Vula.
Dr. Love. More of that coming soon. Yeah. You'll find out what Dr. Love is in a month or so. Anyway, peace out.
Bye.
Love ya.
Listening to the Young Punks FM podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. To find out more, go to www.theyoungpunks.com, where punks is spelled P-U-N-X because it's cooler that way. Email us on podcast@theyoungpunks.com. Become a fan on Facebook at facebook.com/theyoungpunks. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/guess what? The Young Punks. Maybe buy some of our music at Amazon, iTunes or Beatport. And most of all, tell your friends. Think of a friend who would like the podcast, who would like the Young Punks. You've got them in your mind, you've thought of them, tell them about it. Spread the word, spread the love. Please do. The Young Punks FM podcast. The best in new electronic music, coming at you live from London Bridge, England. Over and out.
The Young Punks.
Thank you very much.
That was fun.
Wasn't it?